So you're in the house because of, I don't know, something that's holding us back right now. COVID-19, coronavirus, quarantine. Yeah, that thing. And that's keeping you away from achieving your goals, your functional goals, your fitness goals, your health and wellness goals. Well, hopefully this video will give you 5 tips on how to lose the quarantine 15. Let's get to work. What's going on, Work Pack? It's T.Jay, the LPTA. Thank you guys for clicking another video, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you smash the subscribe button. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody is doing what they can do. And I know we're all getting the midriff section. It's growing on us because we're home. We're home a lot. The gyms are closed. You know, activity places are closed. Restaurants are slowly but surely opening. But fast food is always here. But I'm missing the gym, y'all. I miss hearing the plates clank. I miss the smell. I miss touching my battle ropes for my shoulders. I miss the benches. I miss the squat racks, the leg press. Like, I'm missing everything. And I know you guys are too. It's hurting my soul right now because I'm just like, I miss the gym. I need to be there. So I hope these 5 tips to help you defeat or lose the quarantine 15 will help you. All right, so let's get into it. Number 1, eat better. Now, what better way to try and help out a healthier lifestyle and a abundant lifestyle is eating better. Stop eating junk food and fast food, because I know that's all that's open right now with the quarantine. You know, some of our favorite restaurants are closed down that are, you know, grass-fed, organically made and this like that, made from scratch and things of that nature. And it's hard. It's hard to do that. You know, we got to have more home-cooked meals, you know, seeing what our body is going to like and doing more portion control, more moderation, not looking at the fridge and just saying, oh, I'm really not that hungry, but I'm gonna go smash a whole cake. I'm gonna go eat mad Pop-Tarts, and I'm gonna go eat sugary cereal and cupcakes and muffins and all this other crazy stuff, and drinking our calories. No, we gotta eat better. So there's good things here. If you guys go to bodybuilding.com, you can look up what's my macros. That'll break up your protein, fats, and carbs. And you can put in, on the other search engine in bodybuilding.com, what does 2,500 calories look like? And I know all of us we won't eat 2,500 calories, but this breaks down how much of a caloric intake you should have with whatever you're trying to do, whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to muscle gain, or whether you're trying to maintain the weight that you're at. It asks you of your age, your weight, your height, the weight that you are right now, and the weight that you want to get down to, and what type of job that you have or what kind of activity level you have. So it kind of calculates what you plug in, okay? And also download my Fitness Pal. That is such a great tool to see what you're plugging in, what you're eating, and what your body's liking and how you're feeling of that day. And it gives you kind of a rough estimate of how much weight you would lose within 7 or 8 weeks. So try out my Fitness Pal. I'm gonna have those links in the description below. You guys will probably already know what my Fitness Pal is, but it might be a good thing to go back, all right? Okay. Number 2, decreasing alcohol and soda and sugary drink consumption. We're at a quarantine. I know it's stressful, it's depressing, anxiety sets in, financial downfall sets in. Yeah, it's gonna be a bad thing. It's gonna tweak you and it's gonna hurt you in different areas. And yeah, you might go to that alcoholic drink and take, and overindulge. You might do that. But here's the thing. If you're trying to lose weight, Alcohol is going to put a halt to it. It really will. Moderation is key. You don't want to overindulge in alcoholic drinks. You don't want to overindulge in soda. You don't want to overindulge in sugary drinks. Think of alternatives. If you're drinking beer, if beer is your favorite thing to drink, find a low-calorie beer. If you like liquors and things of that nature, find something that has the smallest calories. Find an alcoholic beverage that has the smallest calories and it doesn't have all of the sugars and, you know, all that stuff. Remember, drinking a beer is the equivalent of 1 loaf of bread. I think so. That's the last time I checked with my research. 1 beer is the equivalent to 1 loaf or half a loaf of bread. Think about that. Okay, so wonder why our midriff is here? It's because we got the beer in here. Okay, and also alternatives for soda. Try to do seltzer waters. Try to do flavored waters. LaCroix, Kroger has a brand. Signature Selects has a brand. Dasani has a brand. Bubbly is a brand. There's so many other alternatives for seltzer water, soda water that has no calories, but you get the flavor, and you can drink it and you can enjoy it. It's so much refreshing. It is really good. It is good. I was not on board on it, you know, a while back, but now I like them. I'll take that over a soda, but I do like a Coke here and there. You can't get rid of my Sprites, okay? But yeah. Try seltzer waters, try flavored seltzer waters. Those are the best ones. And sugary drinks, how about this? Try to dilute them. Try to dilute them with water. If it's super concentrated with things, because one, if it's super concentrated, there's so much sugar in it, so it's gonna break down your teeth. Most of us ain't seeing a dentist right now, so that's another problem that you wanna take out. Try to dilute your water. Dilute your water so that way it's not as sugary and it doesn't have that many calories in it too, because sugar can turn into fat, okay? Number 3, stay active. Stay active, stay functional. Whether you're outside walking your dog, walking around your neighborhood with a friend or your family, go outside and stay active. Get a mile or 2 in with your family. Go to the track if you can, your local high school, local middle school. You know, try to be active and go and do that. Go run your dogs at the park. My wife and I, we do it too with the dogs. We want them active too, and you know, we want to get out of the house. You get to get some fresh air, also social distancing if there's tons of people around, but stay active. Even trying to do workouts. And like I said, working out is hard right now because the gyms are not open. It's very scarce of gyms. And for those of you that have home equipment like dumbbells and benches, and squat racks and medicine balls and Swiss balls, resistance bands, do those workouts. There are tons of workouts online right now that you can do with resistance bands and dumbbells and everything. You can do so much with all this stuff. And for those of you that don't have it, try to find something you can do, or even do body weight exercises, squats, push-ups, shoulder push-ups. You can do deadlifts, you can do lunges, you can do high knees, mountain climbers, abs, calisthenics. You can do so much without weights. I know it's easier said than done, but you can do it. You can lose weight. And think about this too. When it comes to running or doing your cardio, remember this, cardio and weightlifting. Cardio burns calories. Weight training or body weight training burns fat. Okay, so think about it. When it comes to calories, whatever your caloric intake, what you're doing, and you do a whole bunch of cardio, you're just burning those calories that you did. But if you do weight training, some type of weight training that actually gets cardio in it too, you're doing double the pleasure, double the fun. So if you think about this, you eat a honey bun. A honey bun, to burn off those calories, you're gonna have to do 75 burpees. 75 burpees? I'm not a fan of burpees. But in order to burn off the calories of that honey bun that you ate, you have to do 75 burpees. Whoa, that's gonna make you second guess on what you're putting in your mouth. I think it's 75, but do some more research on it. But I'll put the real number up there, you know, during the video. It's gonna pop up somewhere, okay? But yeah, think about it. What you put in is gonna be the equivalent to what you have to put out in order to burn that, okay? So if you have to run that extra mile, do it. And to revert back to decreasing alcoholic intake, for me, I think I said this before in another video, if I consume more than 3 to 4 drinks, I have to run a half a mile or a mile the next day so I could burn those calories off from what I did. And it's kind of like a punishment, a self-punishment, self-realization. Yeah, so yeah, hold yourself accountable when it comes to that too, okay? Number 4, sleep. Get some sleep. Get some sleep, okay? Sleep is the best thing for us because our bodies need the rest. Our bodies need rest after we've had a long day of training, of lifting, of running. Our bodies need to recover. We need that. Our bodies need to recuperate. Our muscles need to recuperate. You know, our lungs need to recuperate from what we've done. Our minds need to turn off from everything that's going on in the world. We need to sleep. 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Try to find some things in your lane of if you're getting enough sleep, if you're getting too much sleep. Figure out what works for you, but you need sleep. And I know all of us night owls out here. I know. We need sleep too, but we still got to be working at night. We still got to work at night, but we need sleep, okay? All of us need sleep. We need it. A lot of people say sleep is a cousin to death. No, that's when you sleep too much, it makes you turn into a sloth. It makes you turn lazy. No, you need rest. You do. Your body needs it. You need oxygen, okay? All right. Number 5, the last one. It's kind of a secret weapon. You might have heard me talk about this in previous videos. Intermittent fasting. Yes, intermittent fasting. Now you got to do your research on this because intermittent fasting is not everyone. If you are a type of person that as soon as you wake up, when you hit that snooze alarm and you need an Egg McMuffin in your hand, then you might need to try to do something else. Or you need pancakes in your hand or waffles. Hey, I was that type of person. I love breakfast. Breakfast is my favorite meal. It's the most important meal of the day. It is. Breakfast is. Well, let me rephrase that. The first meal of the day is the most important meal. It doesn't have to be breakfast, but the first meal, the first thing you put in your mouth that is food, that is the most important meal of the day because that can either make or break your day of what you're starting with. If you're doing something that's super fatty and super high in carbs and cholesterol and this, that, and the third, it's gonna bog you down by midday, especially of those of you that are working or trying to do workouts. You need your energy, you do. But if you're eating something that's gonna feel like a big ball or rock hard in your gut and it's gonna make you crash later, you're not giving yourself a benefit. Okay, so try to do intermittent fasting. Try a few hours here. If you're always eating breakfast at 8 a.m., try going to 10. Try going to 11. Try going to 12. Try going to 1. I go to 12. I was going to 12. Sometimes I'll break my fast with eggs or a bagel or a banana or coffee. A lot of people say that you could break your fast with coffee, but if you put creamer in your coffee, that'll break your fast. But if you just do coffee black, doesn't break your fast. Drink water or black coffee, that won't break your fast. So you can have your coffee all the way up until your first meal, which is at 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12, maybe 1, first meal. But make sure when that first meal is something that is great in nutrients, great in vitamins, great in protein, great fats, and some good carbs that you can use and that you can ingest, and that it would be great for you. Also, when it comes to intermittent fasting, think about this. Stop eating anything and everything at 8 p.m., 8 at night. Don't eat anything. Give yourself a time to fast all the way through until when you set your time for intermittent fasting, when you want to make that cycle, when you want to plan on to eat your first meal, okay? So don't eat anything after 8 p.m., all right? Don't eat anything, but you can have water or tea. Try not to do any excess sugar. Honey's cool, but don't try to overdo on the honey. Don't put any creams, none of that. Honey's caffeine free, so, you know, find your sleepy time teas, find your sleepy time detox teas, your peppermint teas, Madagascar vanilla red. Find those teas that are very rich in soothing and calming the body, because it is a great routine for that too, to get you prepared. I do that at night as well. I have my coffee in the morning and my tea at night, because tea is so soothing and there's no caffeine in it. So it's easy on the stomach and it settles. You're even getting your water intake on that too. Don't eat anything. No midnight snacks, no taking trips to the refrigerator bar. No, don't do that. Or the ice cream bar in your deep freeze. No. Keep it to waters and teas with light honey, period. It'll help out with your intermittent fasting. It'll help out build a routine, all right? Okay, so keep that in mind, but also do your research. With all of these tips that I gave you and all the information that I give you, I hope it was very meaningful for you guys. I hope that you can digest this and do your research on your own and seeing what works for you, okay? There's so much research out there and there's so much information out there that it can be a very frustrating thing for us. And there's too much information is misinformation, and we don't want that, okay? We want to at least be as right as possible and see what will work for us as much as possible. With so many diet fads that are out there, it's very hard to see what's right for me, what's right for your personality, what's right for your body type. You have to see what makes you feel good, how you're sleeping, how you're breathing, how your clothes are fitting, how you're walking, do you have inflammation in your joints? See how that makes you feel when you do these things and when you eat certain things. See how all of this stuff makes you feel and gauge it day by day. But yeah, I hope these tips are gonna help you. I hope you find some great workouts that are gonna help you to, you know, decrease your freshman 15, or your quarantine 15, I should say, your quarantine 15. So I hope this helps, and make sure you guys smash the subscribe button and hit the like button. Pass this on to your friends and family, because they can definitely benefit from this channel. And be on the lookout for more videos on this channel, I should say, because there's some great things that I'm conjuring up to give you guys, okay? Some content. And yeah, make sure you guys hit the cool attire store to get yourself some cool attire and add it to your collection. You know, there might be some Our Work No Play gear coming up. So keep in mind for that and keep on lock for that. And stay very cautious out there. Use your caution. Social distancing, wearing your mask, washing your hands, washing your ass. Yes. Be very mindful of your surroundings and take care of your family, guys. Take care of your friends. And most importantly, take care of yourself. Yes, take care of yourself. All right? It's T.Jay with All Work No Play. Stabilize before you mobilize. And let's get to work. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.